Trigger warning, guys, this case is extremely sad, so proceed with caution. A case that started with police receiving a report of a missing baby late Saturday night ended with a 10-month-old miraculously being found at the General Electric campus the next afternoon, fighting and clinging to life. The entire 518 cheered and was happy to hear that she had been found, and truly, we all thought that she had made it. Then, a few hours later, police confirmed due to hypothermia and being exposed to the elements for so long overnight that she had died.
I'm standing here before you to announce the death of an 11-month-old child. Nothing good about that.
This case is a roller coaster of emotions, and I'm going to break it all down for you right now. Case of 10-month-old Halo Branton out of Schenectady, New York. Police issued an Amber Alert on Sunday, March 9th at 10:10 a.m. I actually live locally, and I got the Amber Alert on my phone at 11:10 a.m. The police said that they had a technical issue that they were looking into. However, even if it did go out at the intended time, it would have not saved Halo's life. The alert stated that a child abduction had occurred near Campbell Avenue and 12th Street the night before at 9:15 p.m. It stated that the child was taken under some circumstances that led police to believe that they are in imminent danger of serious harm and or death. Now, I just want to clarify some things real quick. Many people are confused as to what happened, if she was abducted, why they put out the Amber Alert. Persia claimed that she had no idea where Halo was when the GE security officer found her. So, as a precaution, the police, the fact that they did not know where she was and they couldn't actually rule out if she got abducted or not, and it's a baby, so obviously she's in imminent danger, who's just a baby wandering around, they released it so more eyes could be on the ground looking for her, which I think that's great. They should be releasing that. However, I do think for Amber Alerts that they should release them way sooner. I mean, I feel like time is of the essence in cases like this, as well as everyone should receive it. Every cell phone, every TV, every sign on the side of the road. If more people had eyes out right away in these situations, I'm positive many more lives could be saved. Sadly, that would not have been the case in this situation. It would not have been the outcome. But for the others, it could prevent criminals from getting far with kidnapped children, from being hurt, and their lives ending. The night of reported disappearance, Halo and her mother, Persia Nelson, had been at a gathering on Campbell Avenue in Schenectady. The home they were at sits on a hillside located right above the GE plant. Beneath the insanely steep hill, there's railroad tracks, then on the other side is fencing for GE, and where the GE property line begins. So, which if you aren't from here, that's General Electric. It's a huge campus. It's where Thomas Edison, who's famously known for the invention of the light bulb, he founded it, and what would become the General Electric Company. It's like a massive electric company. They invented like the rotary engine, air brakes, and a bunch of stuff there. So there's a lot that goes into this place and so much being done there, and it is extremely well secured there. They have fencing around it. There's actually huge gates, which you can see in this picture right here, that you actually have to check in to get in here. So it's crazy that she got in here. So that night, Persia left the party and descended the hillside at 12th Street with baby Halo, which I don't know how they made it down that insanely steep hill without falling, which maybe they did. Holding a baby and beyond drunk, there's no way she did not fall down that hill with Halo. It is so incredibly steep. So at 11:04 p.m. on Saturday night, a security guard who works at GE spotted Persia trespassing on GE property, passed out in a heated building. He immediately woke her up and was like, "What are you doing here? You don't work here. Why are you on our property?" Questioned her and called Schenectady police as they discovered Persia was asking where her baby was. She stated she had no idea how she got there and was asking where her baby was. So this girl is obviously not employed for GE and on their property in the middle of the night, passed out. Then she wakes up saying she lost her baby and doesn't know where she is, yet she knew exactly where baby Halo was. Police then began to search for baby Halo as they questioned the mother. They searched all throughout the night and then into Sunday morning. Police searched throughout the night and into Sunday afternoon. Search dogs were present, a search helicopter, firefighters, the SWAT team, just so many on the ground looking for her. They performed a gridlock search, which if you guys aren't familiar with what that is, it's when police divide the scene into a grid and they thoroughly search each grid systematically. Schenectady Police SWAT team discovered Halo. They found her in a 10-foot pipe at around 12:30 p.m. on Sunday. They then canceled the Amber Alert. Nelson dropped Halo down a 10-foot deep pipe access area that is on GE's main plant. Halo was found inside the utility tunnel structure on the GE campus. There was water and mud at the base that caused Halo's death. The water had come up to her chest and around her head, but not her face. We all honestly thought she was going to be okay. When they found her, she was unconscious, but she was still breathing and clinging to life. Baby Halo was taken to Ellis Hospital and life-saving measures were performed. However, sadly and horrifically, she was pronounced dead at 1:24 p.m. Based on an autopsy, it is believed she died from exposure and hypothermia, investigators said. Persia dropped her down in a 10-foot utility tunnel to fall to her death, to die all alone, shivering, freezing, terrified, no one there to save her or protect her, with the howling winds echoing in the tunnel, rain pouring down in the pitch black. Halo was in ice-cold mud and water, wondering where her mother was, the one person who was supposed to protect her. Her mom knew exactly where she was. And want to know where her mom was? She was in a heated building on GE's property while her baby froze to death outside, all alone. There are Facebook posts made by Nelson hours before her arrest where she claimed to be drunk as F and crazy. They all surfaced online. Taking to the social media platform in the early hours of Sunday morning, Nelson wrote, "I'm drunk as F. Don't play with me right now. Laughing my effing A off." This case hits hard, and for everyone, the entire family and the world sees this, and it hurts. The family of Halo, who truly loved her, and I know she had many, I actually spoke to some, and they are heartbroken. I mean, they have to go on and live without this baby in their life because of extreme negligence. The first responders will have to live with the image of when they found Halo down in the pipe frozen to death. The memories and thoughts of trying to save her